On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Cartwright, and it's Niang in at the 2 spot. Five on the clock. At 3 off the mark. Pass to Cartwright. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Side lays it up off the glass.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Dotson. Pass to Noel. Bangs home the trifecta.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Cartwright. On baseline, Jay makes a big height bounce and goes in. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
McGee, he's jumped in for Cartwright. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Dotson, guarded by McGee. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Niang with the ball. He's defended by Noel. McGee with no one around. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Pass to Dotson. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Noel. Knocks down the 3 ball. Noel's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Jams.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
See the pass to Niang. Pass to McGee from deep. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Noel. He's got 6.
Well, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is McGee. It's a 3-point game. Here's Kane. No good. That would have tied it. Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Dotson. There's the screen. To the wing on the left. Now Niang. All scoring in this one.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
So it's the Jazz now, after the basket by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Kane. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And it's blocked. Here's Dotson, guarded by McGee. To the wing right side. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Minnesota making a switch here. Cartwright's checked in. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Despite the longer time frame for a full recovery, the training staff is letting him play. We'll be keeping you updated as we hear more, but for now, he's not going to let this slow him down.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
Here's Beaubois. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Brissett. Another miss by Utah. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. There's the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is McGee. Pass to Cartwright. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Quintman. It's hauled in by Noel.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Beaubois. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And for the Timberwolves, Jones is out there with Williams. Then it's Nelson. Then there's McGee. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Williams finds Carrington. Pocket 6. There's a screen by Williams. Got a hand on it. And for Utah, Yellow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
On the wing, Carrington. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Carrington's got his first 3 points of the game. That's to Fernando. Offensive rebound. Niang. And Jones sends it back. Inside. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Substitution on the court.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Noel. He's covered by Niang. Jones, no one around him. Another miss by Utah. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Niang. And here's McGee. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, Noel. He's covered by Niang. Back to Jones. Rebound, Minnesota. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McGee, the pass to Kane. They now take the lead. Kane's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Quinman's checked in. To the inside. 6 to shoot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jones against McGee.
Jazz foul call. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Niang. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 2. Here's Kane. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Noel. Now here's Jones. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for him.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Jones against McGee. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Quinman. That's the 3-fly. And no good that time.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Jazz making a change here. Dotson's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Niang with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Quinman. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Quinman's got his second basket. Pass to Noel. Here's Dotson. Again, the Jazz score.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Timberwolves trail by 4. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Here's Quintman. Now Niang. Cartwright up top. Goes up on the high post. That shot off the mark.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Niang passes to C. Here's Quintman. Tries again. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And another shot, and it's blocked.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
A 3-ball. That one doesn't go. Here's Kane. There's the triple. And so it's the Utah Jazz headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Utah leading by 7. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Cartwright, and it's Quintman in at the 3 spot. 3-pointer. Dotson can't hit.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Pass to Quintman. Here's Cartwright. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clearly foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Dotson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Kane to the paint. It's picked off. One-on-one fast break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. to Clinton. And here is Cartwright. Unloads from 9. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Dotson. Inside. From the arc. A rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Pass to Kane for the 3. That shot no good. Jazz leading by 8. They set the pick. Here's Dotson. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Dotson's got 6 points.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Cartwright, and it's denied. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession, and the Timberwolves call time. Shot clock at 3. Here's Kane. Offensive rebound. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And he makes that one. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Niang. Another miss by Minnesota. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Noel passes to Dotson. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Side. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Jazz leading by 15. Pass to Dotson. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 15. To the right side. Here's Niang. He's defended by Noel. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
McGee's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota on D. It's a 13-point game. Launches it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Kane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Niang with the ball. Nothing on the board. McGee's shot is off. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. A minute 50 left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Dotson. Off target from the wing. Timberwolves trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Niang hits them both. Utah leading by 11. Right wing. Stolen by Jones. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Utah has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
McGee, the pass to C. Now Carrington. To the middle. Jones, no luck. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Dotson. 9 points in the game so far. Over Carrington. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Dotson's got 7 now in this quarter. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. Pass to Carrington. To the inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Niang. It's Jones on the wing. From downtown, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jalen Noel is out there with Jones. And it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's McGee. The rebound by the Jazz. Noel with the ball. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Jazz.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
You gotta be kidding me. Draws the foul and hits the shot. What a play from three-point range.
Jazz leading by 12. And he drives in. Here's Niang. And the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nelson kicks to McGee. Back to Nelson. Pass to Carrington. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Niang. Stolen by Jones. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out to the right wing. Yellow, guarded by Nelson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jones. The 3 ball. Another miss by Utah. Timberwolves trail by 8. In the corner, it's Nelson. Good on the 3-point shot. Nelson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The Jazz call timeout.
Give a big round of applause for your Jazz team.
Let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Right block shot. Rebound, Minnesota. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
See the pass to Carter. Stolen away. They could use a bucket. A big dunk at the end of the break.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Now, Niang down low. Shoots from 8. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Just 4 to shoot. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Taking 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Clinton.
Jazz foul. Number 13. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for.
Shooting for Minnesota. Bill Cartwright at the line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Jazz leading by 6. On the shot clock. They set the pick. The long shot, no good. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. 16-footer drops in.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
The Jazz call timeout. Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Let's lose a 3. Can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Good! Lays it right in there.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Dawson. Another shot, and down goes the layup.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Pick by Cartwright. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Bill Cartwright. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Cartwright. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Oh, what a play inside.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Klingman to tie it up. And it misses. And there's the drive.
At the line for two, Mike.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called, Timberwolves. And here is Cartwright. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And it's Utah's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6.
Timberwolves foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Jazz. Number 5, Jalen Noel.
Cartwright with it. And so it's Utah who's by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
Introducing the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Here's Ntilikina into the lane. And there's the screen to the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte ball.
Here's Papagiannis. It's good. Off the glass.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's the pick. Driving in. Here's Madsen. Just 3 to shoot. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Here's Oklahoma City now. Shot blocked. Aldridge outside. There's a screen by Aldridge. Yes, it's good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Fires from the wing. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. 6 points for him.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Throws it up high. 6 on the shot clock. And it's rejected. Out of bounds. Charlotte keeps possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Pass to Madsen. Here's Papagiannis. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Inside. Count it.
Number 35. Assisted by Banoro.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot is up, tipped, and they're able to recover. Hornets trail by 4. To the inside. Down low. Here's Madsen, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Count it. Good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Mannion.
2 minutes.
Aldridge outside. To the paint. Here's Papagiannis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Launches it. Tries again. Papagiannis grabs a miss.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Papagiannis has got 6.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Down low. Ooh, ripped away. 3 on 3. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Here's Mannion. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Aldridge left side. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 1. For Oklahoma City, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. The layup off target.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Charlotte on top. They're up by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Mannion, and it's Kuboka in at the 4-man spot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Here's Mannion. No points yet. To the paint. Here's Samanic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Rattan Mays. Unloads. It's hauled in by Hummus. Pass to Samanic. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Ratan Mays. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And it's the Hornets with the ball. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Samanic. Here's Mannion from deep. Drops in the three. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Inside, here's Ntilikina. Lays it up and banks it in. Ntilikina's got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Mannion. He's guarded by Ellis. To the inside. Here's Madsen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Madsen's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Charlotte making a change here. Volka's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Ellis. Sinks the tray. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hornets have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
Aldridge is checked in for Charlotte. He's perfect from the line this time. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Ntilikina. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Kuboka's checked in for Charlotte. And so he makes both from the line.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mannion. Clock at 4. And the Hornets, another 3. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Goes back up. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Minute 32 left to play in the half. No one covering. Papagiannis has got 9.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end. Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Aldridge outside. Pass to Papagiannis. For 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And he converts the layup. 7 points in the game. Hornets leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Pass to Ntilikina. Fires the 3. No good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Hornets. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans at court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Thunder trail by 5. To the middle. To the right side. They set the pick. Uncovered. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
On the court for Charlotte. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Driving to the basket. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. The Hornets with a lead. Aldridge passes to Madsen. Nice passing by Charlotte here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Pass to Madsen. To the wing on the left. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Fires it. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And they take the lead. 9 points in the game.
Sometimes you do things right on defense, and you still can't stop NBA talent.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Aldridge, right side. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. No good on the wing three. Charlotte has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. On the clock. Charlotte again missing. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Ntilikina. Cuts off the pass. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock to stop the drought. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's all knotted up.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Madsen. He has 6. For the lead. The Thunder with the rebound. Inside. Good D by Aldridge. Charlotte trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Let's go with a three. Can't hit that one. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Off target from outside.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Papagiannis. No good with a layup. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Ntilikina. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Charlotte's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. To stop the drought, and he sinks the layup. He has 7.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The Thunder shooting efficiently, 50% so far. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Back to Aldridge. And there's a pick. Down low. Nice shot by Madsen. Madsen's got 8 points.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
$15 seconds left in the third quarter. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Going inside, out left to the wing to take the lead. That one no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And for the Hornets. Ellis outside. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And when they really need a bucket, he's the guy that wants to deliver for them.
Here's Kuboka. Pass to Mannion. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Back to Ellis. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that to stop the run. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Oklahoma City ball.
Four on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Can't hit the corner three. Hornets leading by 5. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see them that open.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Under trail by 9. Pass to Ntilikina. To the left side wing. They still need this. The Hornets pull it in. Papagiannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Aldridge outside. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Under trail by 9. And he drives in. Oh, no good on the layup.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then tee up.
The three is off. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And he keeps his composure and drains it through contact. Chance for a 4-point play.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Charlotte leading by 5. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Deflects the pass. From downtown. Oh, no good.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Takes a three.
Man, good whistle there.
Papagiannis. First personal foul, second team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
And they go to the intentional foul.
14. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, number 35, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And that's an intentional foul.
Number 45, first personal foul. 14 foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Jumper.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. He launches. Oh, he can't hit it. So it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
stats tonight, RJ. Both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for, because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Leaf, and it's Len in at the 4.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Kavanaugh. Here's Poirier. 5 to shoot. Here's Kavanaugh. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
From deep three-point land. The Pacers pull it in. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
San Antonio ball.
Shot from the wing. Len grabs the board. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
San Antonio ball.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you've got a small guy on you, you just have to take advantage of it. Nice, easy jumper for him.
It's up a 3. Poirier grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Kavanaugh. Pass to Poirier. Corniche with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Jacks up a 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Leaf. Inside. Here's Poirier. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
Assist goes to...
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Len down low. Still without a basket. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Here's Lee, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Several teams changing it up here. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Matthew. Four on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Puts it up. Rebound San Antonio. 1:06 left to play in the first. Here's Makoka. Puts up a deep three. Unable to get that one. For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's the screen to the paint. Indiana moving it around. Matthews passes to Poirier. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He has 5.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fires away from outside. Matthews with the rebound. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Beverly. Pass to Matthew. Here's Roden. Now Flynn. Here's Roden. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Beverly. There's a screen. Right side Matthews. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Spurs making a switch here. Okoka's checked in. Now here's Matthews. Tight defense on him.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
There's the pick. Makoka, the best of his mentions. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time. Because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
And he makes both free throws. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Now, here's Matthews. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Free throw, good. Matthews. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Spurs leading by 6. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the inside. Here's Cornish. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cornish has got 7.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Len. Matthews left side. From past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Roden. Here's Cornish. Guarded by Len. It's good from long range. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Matthews. Into the lane. Crops in the layup for 2. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Timeout.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Pacers making a change here. Poirier's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Corniche. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. There's the three. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. Inside. Kavanaugh, the pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
That is a great decision on the break. That's not a pass that every player would see.
Spurs passing it around. Here's Osman. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Spurs lead by 9. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Poirier. Here's Leaf. And here's Len.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's blocked. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Leaf. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The free throw drops for Leaf. And he can't hit the second. Spurs leading by 8. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Osman. It's stolen. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Leave kicks to Len. Pass to Kavanaugh. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And the Pacers can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Poirier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Leaf. Pass to Len. And he uses the glass on the lane. Len's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so here is Indiana. They trail by 6. Pass to Kavanaugh. Here's Leaf. Lets it go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. We've got Len, and it's Leaf in at point guard. Here's Cornish. Over to the wing. Here's Osman. Off target with his 3.
Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pacers trail by 6.
Spurs foul. Number 1. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the middle. Here's Poirier. The rebound by the Spurs. Six to shoot. Here's Cornish. He has 7. Nailed from three-point land. Cornish has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs. Pacers trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Kavanaugh. Now Len. Here's Poirier. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Fires for 3. And Kavanaugh pulls it down. For Indiana, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Ripped away. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Kevin, back to you.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Poirier. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Spurs leading by 10. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Number 40. First personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Kavanaugh. Scoreless thus far. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Osman. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time. This occasion, he got caught.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Pacers trail by 10. Len from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Len's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Osman. From the top of the key. They get it back. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Osman's got 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Poirier. Got a piece of it. Here's the teardrop. The shot comes out. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. To the left wing. They set the pick. 20 feet out. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Spurs lead. The Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Finish off the break. 20. She's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Shot to stop the run. Rebound San Antonio. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Osman. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Connects from 3-point range. Osman's got a pair of threes now here in the third for San Antonio. That one, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They set the pick. Here's the 3. No good that time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And for the Pacers. Pass to Matthews. Over to the left wing. No good on the 3. San Antonio leading by 17. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. 20 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Santos. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And Indiana making a change here. Poirier's checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. There's the pick. Pass to Roden. Ring shot on the way. Pacers with the rebound. Kavanaugh's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Kavanaugh. Takes the 13-footer. And once again off the mark by Indiana. From outside the arc, and the basket by Roden. Roden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's a timeout now from George Clark. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Len.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint. To the wing right side. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Six on the shot clock. Launches it. Another chance here, and he figures it out with the lay-in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And they call an illegal screen here. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's now time to take a look at our player of the game.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pacers trail by 20. Leave passes to Len. Down low. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Cornish, and it misses. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
San Antonio leading by 16. from three-point range. He's got 23.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
Well, I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Fires the three. Does not go in. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And so it's Toronto, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, the Knicks shooting just 37% in the game. On the court right now for the Knicks. Here's Vildoza. He's scoreless. Here's Matajunas. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one. Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
And the Knicks making a change here. It's both from the stripe. To the inside. Here's Lewis. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Toronto ball.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Courtney. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Norris. They set the screen. Inside. Matajunas shot is good. Matajunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Lewis. And he can't get that one.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. New York needs to get off a shot here. Misses the 3. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Courtney. To the right side. They set a pick. Three-pointer. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Timeout called. The Knicks.
Party time in the house. Get loud for your Raptors. Why that?
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. And the Raptors making a change here. Pokuševski's checked in. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Courtney. Give him 8 points now. To the wing on the left. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked his pocket. Oh, it's stolen away. To the paint. Here's Norris. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Picked by Pokuševski. Six to shoot. Pass to Courtney. Nails it from 3. Courtney's got 11 points.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Mata-Yunis. Give him 8. It's hauled in by Pokuševski. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Off the left rim and out.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a three-point play.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Number 7.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Huertas. No points so far. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To the inside. Pass to Williams-Goss. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams-Goss has got 7 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Raptors out in front, delivering the blowout. We've got more hoop. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the Raptors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Knicks about his status. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Okay, thanks for that. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. From 11 feet away, Smith with the rebound. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here's Kalathis. There's a screen to the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Okashevsky in the post. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Pass to Williams-Goss. Inside. Smith. Rebound Toronto. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Brown. He can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. A nice shot by Smith.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Fans of Gameday round 1 for your destiny.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Pass to Vildoza. Here's Norris. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Okashevsky's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Brown. 4-3. And again, no good by Toronto. Pass to Vildoza. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. They set a pick. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Okashevsky. Okashevsky's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kalathis. He's off on that one. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Past him on a Eunice. Here's Vildoza, defended by Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Raptors lead by 21. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Vildoza. Off target with the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Toronto making a switch here. Farrell's checked in to snap the cold streak. Here's Kalathis, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A new lineup here for New York. Knicks trail by 21. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
To the middle. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Here's Vildoza. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. There's the drive to the left side wing. Money from 3. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
36 seconds left in the game. Here's Kalathis. Oh, the long ball, no good. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Vildoza. It's picked off. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.